पर थोड़ा तो खैर right. Hi guys, hi. Welcome to another video. It's around 10:30 in the night. I know it's quite late, but you know, I was thinking about how we have confidence issues when we don't look good, and how we take ourselves for granted. Although we are going to be with ourselves all our lives, we take ourselves for granted. What do we think about ourselves? What do we really want? What do we exactly want? We are always looking at others. We are asking them to look at us, see us, uh, you know give us their time, give us their emotions, and handle our emotions. And it's human. We tend to look for outside approval, right? And we do not process our own feelings. I've a lot of videos talk about you need to process your feelings, but what is it? What do you mean by processing your feelings? Processing your feelings means putting it into a process. Okay. Understanding what you are feeling and why you are feeling what you are feeling. You'll need an example, I guess. Okay, I'll give you the most stark, most blatant example. Let's say you are looking for a boyfriend, or you're looking for a partner. Of course, you're looking for the life partner at the end of the day. Now, the question is, why are you looking for the life partner? Right? Why are you looking for the life partner? I am looking for a life partner so that I can feel loved. I am looking for a life partner because I want to share my life with someone. I want a life partner so that could be anything, so that we have a purpose, and we have love. We are one. We are in one, in mind and heart, or mind and soul. Those are things you talk about, right, when you want someone in your life. But you need to break that down too. Okay. For example, you are looking for love. What you need to define is, what is love for you? Do you know exactly what love is for you? When I ask you this, then when you start thinking, then one by one maybe the things will come up, but you may eventually forget. So in my opinion, you need to communicate this with yourself. You need to talk to yourself. Tell yourself. Treat yourself like a friend. I've said this time and again. And write to yourself as a friend. Like, hey, I'm writing this because I think I need to list down the things that make love, that define love for me. Right? Write it down. What does love mean to you? Where you have mutual feelings. Now, what are these mutual feelings? right? Are these feelings of anger, of love, of jealousy, of care? These feelings should be shared, right? They should be mutual. What does mutual mean? Means even he should care for me and even I should care for him. And I mean, yes, you would say that, somebody who listens to my ranting about work, I would like to make tea for him, you know, or we go shopping together. At this point, again, you need to break this down. It's like a SOP, standard operating procedure. Yeah. So, for example, say you want to make food for this person every day, right? You don't mind making it every day, but say once in a while you fall sick, you know, what does he do? Does he cook for you? Does he arrange for something? So, when he is screaming at you and you take it, does he also allow you to scream at him? You know? So, and again, if you are going to take his screams at you, how much will you tolerate, right? Are you that you need to calculate, you need to actually tally it, right? And people think that women don't know what they want. That is not true. Women actually know what they want. They know it very well, they know it very clearly. They have just not spoken to themselves, they have not voiced it out, and people have not encouraged them enough. That is true. So they feel confused, but that is not the truth. You try writing it down, you will know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, once you have written these things down, or you've told yourself these, you need to make a note of it. That is the truth, because this is a love, a relationship, a lifelong partner you're talking about, right? So he needs to match all the criteria. Even if one factor is missing, it should be a no, right? It's heartbreaking, it's the most difficult thing to do. Yeah, I understand that it's the most difficult thing to do, but you have to, if you want to save yourself. See, honestly, being single, having a companion, it doesn't matter. It's what you choose. But yeah, I would say, uh, be comfortable with being single. I think that's the best thing, honestly. If you can support yourself, if you can take care of yourself, people will come, people will go. There's no guarantee for that, but you are there. So yes, if you are happy with yourself, then life will go on, right? It will not be so much of a hassle. Uh, yeah, I wrote down a few things. So, okay, at this point, I want to say, that there are times when you feel sexually attracted to this person, and you don't wait to match all this criteria. Here I will say that if you do that, I mean, it's your choice, it is your life, feel free. But if you do that, you need to be ready with the consequences, right? If it does not work out tomorrow, you need to be ready to let it go if it's not serving your purpose. Okay. And uh, yeah, that is what I want to tell you, because I've seen that, and it's true, that women take a lot of abuse. Women are self-sufficient. They don't need men. The only reason they need men is for physical strength. Everything else they can handle, they can manage, they can work. Nowadays, women are allowed to work. They can make their own money. You can live on your own, and it's not as bad as it used to be. It's more secure now. Life is more secure. The world is more secure. Seriously, India is more secure. Definitely. I'm not talking about the most rural ways. I mean, see, honestly, I feel that a lot of cases are political, but of course, I'm not going to consider that. I'm just saying that even considering that, the places are safer. Okay, so women don't have to worry as much. So, and the internet has been a great help. It is so accessible that we can communicate anytime, and people are so hooked onto the internet that they will look at a reel rather than rape a woman. I'm sorry to say, but I would really like to think that is the truth, where people are so hooked onto the internet that they would hardly think about committing a crime, think about it less, you know. Uh, so yes, I think you need to buck up and address your own skills. Women are very skilled. If nothing else, they can cook. If nothing else, they can clean. If nothing else, they can stitch. If nothing else, they can talk. If nothing else, they can look beautiful. If nothing else, they can look feminine. Trust me, even that is enough. So, being a woman is a gift. And unfortunately, we were hidden. Our gifts were hidden. They were suppressed for so long. And now we have the chance to wake up and do things our own way. So yes, even if we are suffering from this condition, we do not need anybody's validation. We do not need anybody's approval. Uh, we do not need anyone belittling us, demeaning us. We do not need that. So yes, be strong, keep yourself healthy, keep yourself creative as the beautiful woman you are, and close your eyes, talk to yourself, be your own friend. Let's talk about a list today. Let's write to each other today. Let's WhatsApp each other. You have that self WhatsApp thing, no? Message yourself on WhatsApp. Yeah. Use that feature. Or maintain a diary. I mean, honestly, the diary is the best because the internet cannot catch it. Nobody can hear it. It's written by your hand, pen and paper. Nobody else except you and the diary, and whoever you give access to will read it. Yeah, with that, I will end the video, and take care. I'll see you soon.